Hello everyone. Today we are going to cover part 1 of chapter 1, The Earliest People from a class 5 SST book. Just as the topic suggests, today we are going to study about the earliest people that existed at the beginning of time. We all know that humans that we are today were not the same always. The earliest people were very different from what we are today. Their physical features, their appearances, their way of life, everything was different. But this is also a fact that we have evolved from them. Thus, we must know how the earliest people were. How was their life? How did they live? We will learn about all these things in this chapter. So let us begin. Our first topic is evolution of humans. Here, the word evolution means development of something over a period of time. Therefore, here we will learn about how humans developed over a period of time. In fact, the human evolution is a process of change, a change that took place over millions of years, by which modern humans evolved from early human ancestors. Ancestors are those from whom one is descended. For example, our great grandparents and grandparents are our ancestors. Now, the evolution is a lengthy process of gradual, that means slow development, by which modern humans originated from ape like ancestors. Yes, you heard it right. Our ancestors did not look the same way like we do. In fact, they looked like ape. Well, how can we say this? As per the various scientific studies, it is believed that the early humans who first appeared on the earth were ape like creatures. They could not walk straight like we do. These ape like creatures were called hominids. The first hominids made an appearance on the earth nearly 5 to 4 million years ago. They not only looked like apes, but to a lot of extent they lived like one. They lived either on treetops or in caves. They wandered from place to place in search of food and shelter. From this, we can have a rough idea about how they lived and how much developed they were. But as we all know, they did not remain the same. They developed, and gradually, as hominids evolved, changes occurred in their body. They could now stand erect, which means they could now stand straight. Their fingers also became more flexible, and thus they developed a grip which helped them to hold things firmly. So we can notice that with time, not only in their physical appearances, but development also occurred in their bone structures. With time, they were changing both physically and mentally. They were becoming more aware of their environment. These were called Homo erectus. We can say that they were a better version of hominids. The Homo erectus traveled long distances unlike the hominids. Then emerged the Homo sapiens, which literally means the thinking or wise man, from which modern day humans, that means we have evolved. Therefore, we can see that our journey from hominids to Homo sapiens were not easy. It took millions of years for people to reach this stage of development. And we must always know that we are also a part of this evolution.